So this is RuVik Education, and today we're going to be beginning with the fourth part of fifth, fourth chapter. Yeah, and if you haven't watched the previous parts, go ahead and watch that because we have discussed many crucial things. And remember, we are learning together, growing together. We may make some mistakes, but we'll try our best to give you the best possible information we can provide. So, let's begin with these examples because we have already discussed the unregelmäßige, which is unreal or irregular verbs. Do you know what this regel means? Regel is rules and something that does not follow the rule. That's what it means. Okay, the first example is das Kind schläft. The child sleeps. So here you can see the schläft for RZS is being used. Ranbir isst 2 Uhr zu Mittag. Ranbir eats his lunch at 2 o'clock. So here you can see ist of RZS is being used. Der Bus fährt nach Allahabad. So here you can see fährt for RZS is being used. Die Sekretärin spricht langsam. The secretary speaks slowly. So here also Sprechen spricht has come for RZS. Herr Müller liest eine Buch. It is not liest, it is liest because one simple difference for pronunciation I'm telling you. Whenever there is IE, then you will pronounce the E. And whenever there's EI, you will pronounce the I. So least and least. If there's I, then you will pronounce least, and if there's E, you'll pronounce least. Okay. And it will always be EIE only, so it will be least. Whatever is latter. Okay, so now we're coming to this a little bit of a new topic, but we have already discussed in class 4th also. We have done months and time in the previous class as well. Class as in 4th class. So, one is the question that we usually ask. One basically means when. For example, wann beginnen die Sommerferien? That means when does the summer vacations begin? So the answer should be im Mai. Im Mai. Okay. What does it mean? In May. In May. Okay. One more example. Wann ist es sehr kalt? When is it very cold? In winter. So in winter. So this you will see whenever we are using with months or we are using with seasons, we use im. But whenever we are talking about this days of the week or we are talking about um, particular dates or we're talking about lunch or we're talking about dinner, something like that, then we use am. So wann kommt Herr Müller? When will Herr Müller come? So am Montag. Herr Müller kommt am Montag or am Montag kommt Herr Müller. These two sentences both are correct. Okay. Wann kommst du heute? When will you come today? Am Nachmittag. 4. So means at, means also kind of at, but is used for time. Okay. Wann hat Anaya Geburtstag? When does Anaya have her birthday? 15 October, that means on 15th October. Why is it not 15? Why is it 15? Because 15 is 15, true, but 15 is 15th, so that th is your 10 here. Wann kommst du wieder? In 5 Tagen. When will you come? Okay, in 15 days. I'll come in 15 days. Wann or wie viel Uhr beginnt der Film? These are questions. You can even learn these question words, these specific ones. It'll help you. 3 Uhr. At 3 o'clock. Wie lange? Wie lange dauert der Film? How long does the film last? So now I have to tell a time period. 3 Stunden, 3 hours. Von 3 Uhr bis 6 Uhr. From 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Wie oft? How often? Wie oft fahren die Busse? Alle 2 Stunden fährt ein Bus. So all 2 hours the bus travels. Okay, we have a tip. Immer Position 2, 2. Wir spielen jetzt Tennis. Jetzt spielen wir Tennis. I've already discussed this in the previous parts. Okay. Moving to page number 53. It's a partner übungen, so you'll have to do this by yourself, but I'll just go through it really quickly. Partner 1 asks, wie spät ist es or wie viel Uhr ist es? You can learn any of these, but you know the meaning is the same. So the partner 2 should answer, ist es 10 nach 2? What does sen nach 2 mean? Nach, we know, is after. Nach is after. So 2 is 2 and sen is 10. So 210 is the answer. Okay, so 210 we have already done first part here only. Let me give you an example for 925 and the rest you have to do by yourself. If you want, you can comment it down below. Okay. 925. 925 is close to 930. Obviously, it is 5 minutes before 9:30. True or not? True. Okay. So 9:30 is half of what? 10 o'clock. 9:30 is half of 10 o'clock. So first of all, in the second part, you just write halb 10, which means half of 10, which is 9:30 you got. Now you need 5 minutes before this. So you write 5. And we know nach is for after and for is for before. So since we need before, we'll write for. So 5 für halb 10. So that means 5 minutes before half of 10, which is 9:30 minus 5 minutes, which is 9:25. As simple as that. Moving on to the next activity, Partner 1 says 9:15 Uhr. Viertel nach 9. Viertel is 15 minutes, kind of. So now what do we have to do? How to do this activity? Basically, here you will see mostly all of these are like 15 minutes or they have like 30 in them. Whenever they have 30, you just think of the next number. If it is 11, then it will be 12. And you just have to add a halb here. If it is 4:30, then 4 next is 5. So you will just write 5 and then halb. Simple. Now, what about 15, 11, 15? 11, 15, what you have to do is viertel. Viertel, you have to remember viertel nach after 12. Sorry. Viertel nach 11. 11 is 11. So this is 15 minutes after 11. 11:45 is 15 minutes before 12. So viertel for 12. That for is after, before nach is after. You have to just take a look at before what or after what will it be. I want you to comment down first, second and third part in the comment section down below. Okay, now let us begin with the third activity. Ich komme 7, that means I'll come at 7. Partner 2 says, nein, bitte etwas später, so 7:30. That means a little bit later. So 7:30 is 7:30. So similarly, you have to do this activity as well.